Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today I wanted to share my top 4 foundations of the year. But before we get started, if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. Y'all, first off, before we get into this video, if I sound a little weird, I am fighting the cold, but I did want to like push through and get this video out because I planned to do it right after I did my top concealers of the year, but I've been sick for the last couple days, so if I sound weird, just ignore. I'm only going to be mentioning 4 foundations that were my top favorites. These are the ones that were in heavy rotation throughout 2023. And the first one I will be starting with is not a new release foundation. It is from La Mer. This is the Soft Fluid Foundation. This retails for $145. It's available in 30 shades. This has medium, I feel like medium to full coverage. This has a nice natural finish. It looks very skin-like. This is one of those foundations that it looks flawless, but it also gives skin, in my opinion. A lot of times when I did wear this throughout the year, I always got compliments on how good my skin looked. So to me, anytime a random person that I don't know walk up to me, tell me, oh, you really have nice skin, but I'm wearing a foundation, that's my true definition of skin in the bottle when it comes to a foundation. So if you're somebody who's into luxury foundation and you want something that's going to look super skin-like, that's going to look flawless, that's going to be lightweight and also super long wearing, this is one that I will highly recommend. And I have the shade 460 Sienna. I feel like this is a pretty good shade match for me, so I will highly recommend it. And also, the only negative is that this does have a fragrance to it. It is kind of strong, but it fades away after a while. So if you are somebody who don't like putting things with fragrance on your face, this might be one that you want to skip. If not, get a sample of it and see if you can tolerate the smell. But I know for me, it doesn't linger. It disappears after a while. Coming in at third place comes from Dior. This is the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. This retails for $50. It's available in 42 shades. This has a radiant finish. The coverage on this is medium. I do feel like this foundation would work best on oily skin types during like fall, winter, early spring. I don't think this would be one that will hold up for me just because I do have very oily skin. This wouldn't hold up during like summer months. So if you are somebody with more of a dry skin type, this might be a year-round foundation for you. But if you have more of like oily skin combo, I would say this will be like perfect for fall, winter, not summer so much. Also, I do have the shade 5W in this. I don't feel like this is my perfect shade. Typically, I wear the shade 5N in most Dior foundation. I don't feel like 5N was the perfect shade. Neither is 5W. This shade is a little weird. I actually mixed it with another foundation that came in at my number 2 spot. But if you use me as a shade reference, I would say maybe go in store, swatch a couple shades, because like I said, this is not the perfect shade match, but it's not bad either. Obviously, I make it work. I haven't went out and got my correct shade, but I'm just letting you know so you don't be surprised if you go pick up 5N and you feel like it's not a good shade match, because it's not the best for me either. And coming in at number 2 for my favorite foundation of the year, and it comes from Gucci. This is the Gucci Luminous Matte Foundation. This is definitely one of my favorites. This foundation retails for $69. It's available in 40 shades. I feel like this has more of a satin matte finish. This is a very long wearing foundation that does not transfer. The only negative about this foundation, and also it does have a slight scent, it doesn't linger, but in my opinion, the only negative with this foundation is that I cannot find my perfect shade. And I have actually tried to find my perfect shade several times, and I've just realized if you are around my complexion, you are my shade twin, there's no perfect shade for us. You just gotta make 380 neutral work, or I think the shade 410. A lot of times when I do wear this foundation, I do mix it with the Dior Skin Glow, or I'll mix it with another foundation that I have that the shade is not perfect. But this has just been one of my go-tos. Now, hopefully in the future, maybe they will add more shades. I don't know, but I do like this foundation a lot. I like it a lot better than the first one they came out. This has just been one of my favorites. It looks good in person. It looks good on camera. It's not too heavy or one of those thick matte foundation. It's just perfect. I love it. This is one that I will wear year round. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Now for my #1 foundation of 2023, and it comes from Valentino. This is the Very Valentino foundation. This retails for $60. It's available in 40 shades. This has a satin matte finish. This is another one that looks really good on camera. It looks great in person. I have the shade DA3, which I feel like is the perfect shade match. I'm actually wearing this foundation today. I just fallen in love with this foundation. This is my most used foundation in my makeup collection currently. I just love this foundation. And also it does have SPF 20 or SPF 26. For some reason, my shade is always sold out on Sephora's website, so I would say order directly from Valentino or someplace like Saks or Nordstrom's. And also another reason why I wouldn't order this from Sephora is because I've recommended this foundation to several people, and a lot of people who have went and got it from Sephora say they keep getting expired foundation. So I would say just avoid Sephora when it comes to this foundation. I don't know if it's just the deep shades that are all expired and those are the ones they sending out. So I would say just go to Nordstrom, Saks, someplace else that sell like luxury beauty products. But this has been my go-to foundation. I love it. It is long wearing. It doesn't transfer. It holds up in hot, humid temperatures. Like, this just looks really good. Like, I love the way that this looks. Like, it looks very skin-like to me, in my opinion. So this is my #1 spot for my favorite foundation of 2023. Anyway, y'all, that is it for today's video. Y'all let me know, what was your favorite foundation of 2023? And most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.